In this video, I will show you how to use the Accessibility Checker in Canvas to help you identify and fix accessibility issues in your content when you create announcements or discussion responses. On my screen is some text and an image I've placed in the Rich Content editor of a new announcement in Canvas. Now I can locate the Accessibility Checker icon, a human figure with a circle around it, located below the editor next to the word count. If any issues are detected, a small blue circle will appear above the icon, showing the number of issues detected. In my example, my indicator reads 2. Select the icon to open the Accessibility Checker sidebar. You'll see a box slide in on the right showing the first issue. Under the Accessibility Checker title, you'll find the issue label, which tells you the issue number you are on out of the total number of issues. On my screen, I'm viewing issue 1 of 2. To the right of the issue label is a circle with a question mark inside. This is the Learn More button, and by selecting the icon, you will get a pop-up box with more information about the current issue you are viewing. Beneath the issue number and the Learn More button, you'll find a brief explanation of the error that was detected. In my example, the explanation reads, "Lists should be formatted as lists." If you look back over to the left within the Rich Content editor, you'll see that a black outline has appeared around my text that is not formatted correctly. Going back to the sidebar, under the error explanation, the accessibility attribute is identified. Depending on the attribute, the identification may include a checkbox or a text field with the label. In my example, I have a checkbox next to the Format as List attribute. By selecting the empty checkbox, a checkmark is added and my list in the Rich Content editor is automatically formatted as a list. To save my changes, I would select the Apply button that appears under the attribute. Before I do that, I want to point out that to the left of the Apply button are the Previous and Next buttons. These buttons allow you to navigate through all the issues detected without having to make corrections. Once you've made your selection, choose Apply to save the correction. Your issue will disappear from the Accessibility Checker sidebar. If there are other issues to review, the sidebar will automatically advance to the next issue. In my example, I have a second issue on my screen now. For this issue, on the left in the Rich Content editor, the image of the chess game has a black outline on it. The sidebar's error description states, "Image file names should not be used as the alt attribute describing the image content." This means that my image is missing alt text. Beneath this explanation, 2 attributes have been identified. First, there is the Change Alt Text attribute with a text field below it. Second, the Decorative Image attribute with a checkbox on the left. To fix this error, I need to choose the correct attribute for my image. In this example, I'll change the alt text to read Glass Chessboard. When I'm done, I'll select the Apply button. When all issues have been resolved, the sidebar will display the message, "No accessibility issues were detected." A balloon graphic will appear beneath that message. You may close the sidebar by selecting the X in the upper right corner. As the sidebar closes, the Rich Content editor will remain open. Remember to publish or post your content to save your changes.